just when you accept it, the universe opens up. Just when you're strong enough, you pass the level and you get to go forth. See, the universe doesn't want you to run away from your problems. The universe wants you to understand your problems, understand your problems, overstand your problems, and become one with them. As you become one with your problems, with what you face everything and rise. FEAR, fear. Face everything and rise. So you don't run away prematurely. You don't run from your problems. You get yourself to a point where you never exist in hell, because we don't identify a problem until our frequency is moved, into our vibration is moved, into something is disrupted in our energetic field. And then we realize that we must face this in order to keep going. And in order to keep going, in order to face it, you have to allow yourself to not be moved by it. You have to allow yourself to be subdued by the light, no matter how dark a situation is. You have to surrender to the light. You have to be okay. You have to have acceptance. Acceptance is the key to freedom. So as you have acceptance and awareness, you can keep going and create the results that are needed, because the purpose of trials, tribulations, challenges, and tests, they're here to help us prevail, help us overcome, help us get to the next level, help us achieve and reach our soul mission, the things that we must accomplish as a spirit, as a soul identity. And when we are vibrating in these life, things will try to come into our path, but the purpose of life is to be the divine light in the storm. Be the eye of the storm. Be the center. Be whole. Get to your center. Center yourself. Center yourself. And as you center yourself, you begin to choose acceptance. And those things bring rewards. Spiritual rewards, physical manifestations, and even vibratory energy upgrades. You have an increased magnetism. You feel the positive magnetism. You have a speeded up or a sped up vibration where you're always vibrating at a high speed. You're always ongoing and ever flowing. The light line holds up and it just stays there. And that's how life should be. We shouldn't be broken up, because when we're broken up into pieces and spurts of energies here and there, that's up and down, that's imbalanced. That's fear vibes, low vibes, extra low frequencies. But when we go ongoing, elongated, the far-reaching vibrations help us maintain our God state of being, our rightful consciousness, our true selves, our true identities. We're not broken up and chopped into pieces. We are whole and fulfilled and forevermore. So this is just a quick message that I did not expect to give. I was actually eating, and then I just said, hold on, stop one moment, hold on, let's get this message out. And it's been a pleasure to connect with the people and give you my mind a bit. There's so much more, there's always so much more, and I love to even expound on more. But the goal and the key of the whole message is you defeat your rivals, you overcome your obstacles, you advance to your next level, beyond whatever is in front of you, beyond your troubles, beyond your illusions, beyond your simulations, beyond your programs, beyond your trials, beyond your test, beyond your illusions, if I have not said that already. But you vibrate out of trouble with a self-awareness, meaning you choose to vibrate in your own frequency field through it all. You choose to have acceptance. You don't go into the vibrations. You don't get invited. You don't get like pulled into someone else's storm. You stay in your own peace. It's not that you're inviting anyone into your peace. You just stay. You're inviting yourself into your peace at all times. You're staying in peace, choosing peace through the storms. And once you have that acceptance, can't speak for some reason, but once you have that inner acceptance, then the universe will allow the fear to ease off you. You let go. You're no longer holding on. You're no longer in fear. You're no longer worried. Nothing exists but peace. And that's here. That's stillness. That's present moment. That's present awareness. That's meditation. That's living in the now state. Once we are living in the now state, things then go a better way.
This video is to tap into the blood moon energy and let the people know what the spirit is saying. I know, like, most people want to check into the transits, but I like to connect energetically, empathetically, and vibrationally to the cosmic realm to see what this is about. So this is about a new beginning. This is about the reforging of innocence, the restoration of innocence. God wants to take things back to the innocent time. Just imagine when a female, a woman, a feminine is a coming of age and she gets her first cycle. And although it seems as if she loses her innocence, it actually signifies the innocence because she is starting a new cycle. So it's the beginning of something beautiful. However, it comes off destructive. It feels like destruction. And right now the planet is letting us know that this is a new beginning. The blood moon is representing a new beginning, the restoration of innocence, the return of innocence. And the only way we can return to the innocence is to face the problems that we do have. We have to look into the problems that have already occurred and face them boldly and courageously and without like stopping. It's like a major turning point for the planet. And it will feel like a lot of things are taking place, a lot of sacrifices will be made, a lot of different people will be exposed, and all the demons that have been in charge will no longer, they will be charged. Hearing like the demons will no longer be in charge, and there's a restoration of innocence, a restructuring on the planet Earth right now. So this sign is a forewarning of what season that we're in. This sign is a sign that things will change significantly. Many people should be tapped in and being in tune at this time. They're getting things and viewing things from a new way, a new perspective. Things that always accepted as normal and casual, you're now seeing these things as what they are. So there's an opening, there is an expansion, and there is a liberation deliberately.